What's up, everybody? It's Brayden here today, and today we're going to be doing something a little bit different. Normally on Tuesdays we post our Post Point podcast, but it's been like 3 weeks since we've done one because of the snow and holiday breaks. So today we're going to be doing something that we're going to continue a little bit on throughout next quarter and the end of this quarter, and it's going to be every Tuesday we're going to do kind of a news recap for the last week or two of what's been going on. We'll throw a post podcast in there every once in a while when we have a topic that we can get everyone together to talk about. But when we can't, we'll just kind of keep going with whatever news is happening recently. So today we're going to start out with, we got 3 things to talk about. So let's move over to the computer and I'll show you what we're going to start with. So first we're going to start with the celebrity Jussie Smollett, with whether or not he hoaxed his attack and it was fake. Depending on where you go, you have different views on it. I mean, obviously ABC News is talking more like he faked it, but then you got Fox News who's saying, oh, it's potentially the actor being set up by racist police officers. So it all depends on what side of the news source you look at. I think it was kind of a sketchy scenario. I mean, if you just watch part of this video, you can see
MAGA. Did I make that up too?
Police confirming the men who have since been
these two men right here have got caught, I guess you could say, and they gave everything to police and they were let go within 2 days because there was evidence on their phones that they turned over that they were in contact with Jussie Smollett. So it's kind of hard to, like, how is it racist police officers when they have proof that these guys were a part of it? So I mean, it's all the news being news, you know. Take the opinion you want on it, but Jussie is definitely being investigated and it's been pretty big news recently. Next, I'm not going to go into super detail with all of these news. You can find links down below to watch stuff on them or read about them. But the next one is Ian Hamill needs our help with Christian mom against private education to sell Montana to Canada to eliminate national debt. There's been 8,486 supporters. It's actually gone up in the last hour. I was going to record this video like an hour ago, and in the last hour it's went up 284. So yeah, they're trying to sell Montana to Canada. Don't know if this is the best idea. Obviously it's probably not going to happen because they're trying to get 10,000, and I feel like you would need a lot of people to sign to get to sell it over. That'd just be so weird because, like, we'd be kind of just Idaho and Washington would be like sanctioned off up here, and then it'd just be Canada over. I think if we could divide and sell states to bring the debt out, it might help, but this is just a weird idea. They're saying Montana is useless. Like, have you seen Montana? Like, I didn't pull this up already, but look how beautiful, like, Montana actually is. Like, there's so many beautiful areas in Montana. I just don't get why they think it's useless. I guess they don't get out enough. But yeah, Montana's, I think, beautiful, so it's not really worth selling it. And next is something that kind of hits me at heart. The Mars Opportunity Rover has died after 15 years on Mars. And it's honestly crazy to think this, though. It died in the sandstorm in July. They just declared it dead last week, I believe, February 13th. But this rover was only supposed to last 4 months. And if it lasted 4 months, then they were going to be happy with the results they got. And it managed to live 15 years. So think about how much longer it lived. Like, that's some good engineering right there to keep it alive for 15 years when it was projected to only be alive for, 4 months. It discovered some amazing things on Mars. This is the rover here. Spirit and Opportunity, there were 2. They landed at the same time. Spirit died. I'm trying to think when Spirit died. It died not that long ago, a couple of years ago, but it lasted a lot longer than it was expected to. but Opportunity got covered up in the sandstorm, and they were not able to clear the solar panels to recharge it. So that's what made the end of Opportunity, but it lived a good life and long mission. And Mars 2020 rover will go up next. There's already been Curiosity's doing okay. Its wheels are getting a little bit beat up, but it's still alive. So I think overall we're going to see some cool stuff in space with SpaceX going to Mars and NASA going to the moon and sending a new rover to Mars. So all in all, yeah, that's pretty much it for this episode. I just wanted to talk about some things that have happened in the last few weeks. Try not to be, I was kind of opinionated in this one. I'm going to try to stay less opinionated, but that's just how I felt about some of these stories. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. You can check out more stuff. I'll leave the links to these to the petition to this page from space.com, and I'll leave ABC News and Fox News so you can check out both sides of it there. But yeah, overall, that's pretty much what we're gonna do for the next few weeks, off and on with podcasts and this. I might even do like some tips. I talked about doing like 5 facts about Antarctica or different stuff like that. So if you have any ideas, leave them down in the comments of what you'd like to see, and I'm down to make a video on them. So speaking of comments, you can like and subscribe down below. You can check us out on Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter at the Puyallup Post. Really helps us out. Your guys' support has been awesome so far. And we'd like to start to create more content on our Snapchat. So go ahead and add us on there. It's in the header of our YouTube channel, I believe, along with other social medias. And we want to start making some Instagram stories coming these next few weeks into next quarter. So hopefully you'll see more content from us. Thank you guys, and I'll talk to you guys probably tomorrow. I think we're going to make a fitness video. So see you guys then.